We are making a basis pattern skirt. With this basis skirt that you are making, you can convert into any style that you want. Just attach your upper part of the body to it and you're good to go. And this basis skirt, you can convert it into the style of skirt that you want. So guys, if you're interested, definitely you keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe guys. Subscribe guys, like and comment, so let's move into today's tutorial. Basic skirt that we are making, you need your waist circumference, your hip, and the distance between your hip, your waist, the distance between your waist and the hip. So for started, I like to come down from my pattern edges 1 inches. So 1 inches, I'm just draw the line across like so. Like so. So this place will be my waistline. The next thing is marking the distance between your waist and your hip. Mine is 8 inches, so I'm marking my 8 inches here. Draw it across. This will be my hip line. And the length I'm using for this measurement, I'm using 30 inches. So I'm just drawing the line down to my 13 inches. This way will be my hem line. So guys, the next thing is here, your waist circumference divided by 4 plus 1 inches down, and my hip is 38 divided by 2, which is 9. So I'm marking my 9 inches here. So what I have here, what I measured on my hip line, I'm going to take it down to my hem line. So I'm also marking my 9 inches here. So I'm connecting the lines together using my ruler. Yeah. So I'm connecting the lines together from my hip to the hem line. And for the waistline, I'm using my cuff. Now, the darts. I'm going to divide what I have here into 2, which is 8. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. So I'm going to take in half an inch on both sides. And the length I'm using for this, I'm using 5 inches for the length of the dart. So I'm connecting it to the darts. to the waist. So are you guys seeing it? This will be my CF, because this is the front pattern. Let me just write front here. So for the back, I'm going to try do the same thing that I did here. First of all, I'm going to draw in my zip allowance. I'm using 1.5 for the zip allowance. One and a half inches for zip allowance. So I'm going to draw the line down. Down to the hem line. Mark my waist. Don't forget your waist circumference divided by 4 plus 1 inch is that, and the distance between your waist and the hip, mine is 8 inches. So I'm just draw the line out. Drawing the line out, and my hip is 38, which is 9 inches. So I'm connecting it using my cuff ruler. Don't forget that I'm taking what I have here down to the hem line. Down to the hem line. I'm taking what I have here down to the hem line. So I'm measuring what I have here, which is 9 inches. I'm taking it to the hem line. I'm using my ruler to connect it together. So the main thing to do is our darts. The same thing that we did here. Divide your waist into 2. For the first, your back dart is going to be longer than the front. So I'm using 6 inches here. So I'm just connecting it down and have 5 inches on both sides. Don't forget that we had 1 inches to our waistline. So from up here, I'm going to come up by 1/2 inches on both sides, my front and the back. I use my cuff ruler to connect it. Draw the line like so, and use my cuff ruler to connect it. same thing here. So guys, our basic skirt pattern is ready. So to pencil our skirt, so you want a pencil skirt, all what you need to do is that on both sides, the side seam, this is side front and this is side back. So from side back, our hemline, I'm going to take in 1 inches on both sides. Don't forget, if you want it to be snatches to your body, you want a fitted down part of the skirt. So you are coming down from the hemline here, taking in 1 inches, 1 inches, and connect it to knotting at the hip line. Connect it to the knotting at the hip line here. The same thing. Are you guys seeing it? Yeah. So from the back, don't forget, this is our zip allowance. This is our zip allowance. So from the back, I'm going to take in 1 inches, but it depends of how you want it to, for you to be able to move freely. The highest you can take is 1.5, but for me, I don't really that want it to be fitted like that, and is 1 inch is okay for me. That is back. For the back, the center back, this is our center back. So from the hip line to the hem line, I'm going to take in 1 inches. The highest you can take is 1.5. It depends how you want it to fit it on your body, but 1 inches is okay for me. Use 1.5 if you want, but me, I'm using 1 inches. So I'm going to come in by 1 inches here on the zip allowance, and also connect it to the hip line. So this will be our new center back. So all what you have to do now is the 1 inches. Don't forget that we added 1.5 zip allowance to the back. So from here now, I'm going to remeasure 1.5 that we use for our zip allowance. So I'm going to connect it. Let me just draw this one outside like so. So I'm going to connect it. So guys, this is our new zip allowance for the hem line. So all what I need to do now is added my sewing allowance to the pattern. So I'm adding 1 inches. 1 inches. Don't forget, when you're adding your sewing allowance, don't forget that you already taken some allowance from the side, so you are measuring it for the inside, not the outside. You know, the outside is not needed because this is a pencil skirt. This is the pencil skirt. But if you want it to be free to your body, movely around, or you don't want a free skirt, basic skirt, you can start from here and cut it. But if you want a pencil skirt, you can start from here. So you measure your 1 inches. And for the sewing allowance at the top, have your 1/2 inches sewing allowance to it. And extend your dots. The same thing apply to the front. On the front waistline here, you can decide to come down by 1 inches, but this depends how, it depends on the waist, on the measurement of your waist. All those people that have stomach can just come down by 1.5. Stomach that their waist is 30, 40, you can just come down by 1.5, 2 inches and connect it. But my own, my waist is 28. You can use 0, and you can use 1/2 inches if you like, and you can also use 1 inches. It depends on what you want. So I'm connecting it here. So are you guys seeing it? So add your sewing allowance to it. So this is how to draft a basic pattern skirt and straight skirts. With this, you just attach your upper body to it. So guys, I'm going to use a red marker to differentiate within the normal basic skirt and the straight skirt, so that you guys not look confused. So what remains now is to add my line sewing allowance. So I'm adding 2 inches here. You can use 1.5. This will be the end of our tutorial. see you guys in my next video.